Bowl. And at this stage, Brock, it's a daunting task ahead to make it all the way. They need 3 straight wins against the best teams in the NFL, beginning with this one right here, right now.
Yeah, Kate, I love the way you say that.
Moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wildcard weekend. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And in his 8th season as a QB, he's the one to lead them out.
Kate, it is a long postseason road ahead of them, especially when you're the road team in this wild card environment. They're going to likely be underdogs all postseason long, so you better embrace that moment. You better attack it like every play is on the line. In this first drive, I'd expect them to lead by example. Be aggressive from the jump.
Looking ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Back to the well again. And he has this to the opposing 35. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
A gain of 43 yards.
Pass play coming here. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
4 yards. That's another Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Panthers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock. And I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
When you go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor. But you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, level it a whole bunch.
Now Brown on to send it away. This is Allen to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And it's their 5th-year quarterback leading the charge.
This guy looks so good over the course of the regular season. They're hoping that he can bring that same kind of production with that arm of his to the playoffs. It delivered in the passing game again and again and again. But we know this is a whole new season when we're talking playoffs.
And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They get 19 on that pickup. And that gives him a 1st down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. And this one does not go far. 2nd down now. They need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 46-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. It almost as he caught it. Does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chase.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
To number 2. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Panthers.
They are throwing it again. Has him on the quick hitter. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he's stopped a second before he can move those chains. He keeps it himself. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Throwing now, out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
To number 20. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Takes the second down snap. Completed over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19. All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Down he goes. The Panthers got him. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. So on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal attempt. Ball in the right hash, the distance 43 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Carolina offense out and ready to go for their second drive. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on them. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Sign quarterback run here. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
QB runs could be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
No throw, 3rd and long. That's the line, he's going to run for it. Into the ground he goes, sliding to a stop well short here. That's going to bring up 4th down.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Fair catch made here at the 30. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. And last drive left them in a little bit of limbo, Brock. They were happy to leave with points, obviously, but not happy that they had to settle for a field goal instead of a touchdown.
Coaches love to say, on offense, let every drive end in a kick. The bronze medal's a punt, silver medal's a field goal, and now they're going to be striving for that PAT, the gold medal.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He's got it over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one's complete, right side. And this one doesn't go far. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
Wow, beautiful punt there. They have them backed up all the way to the 2-yard line. The Carolina offense headed out now. And they'll have to go just about every bit of 100 yards to reach the end zone. That punt sets them up at their own 2. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. They're going to try and throw here. And as a catch for Luther Burden. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, third down.
It's a gain of 7.
He'll try to do it himself. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
That's good. What a Panthers.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Carolina.
1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. 7-3 is our score. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Into the hands of Dell. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Panthers, first down.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. To the right, and intercepted! And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right? That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
Now this offense getting set to work here. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They go play action on 1st down. He's got a man left. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Out of bounds just past midfield.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Now 3rd and 5.
He's dropping back to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Punt team on the field. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Working near his goal line. We've got a screen to the running back. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 9.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
26-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Panther first down.
This time it's a passing play. Finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Quick throw on the RPO. It's McMillan. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
A 7-yard gain.
On first down, they'll run. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Third and long for him here. Throwing the out route complete. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Their offense running back out now. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up second down. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's second down and 10.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. He completes it in traffic. 6 yards to go here. It's third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
Throw here. Third down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that will set him up with a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Orlando coming up. First down from the 42. Hall takes it straight ahead. He's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Steps up, and he's running with it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's another for Orlando's first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's a throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
And the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. So now here's third and 5. Back to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal. Looking inside the red zone. Hits the slant. Touchdown. These guys get some late points and the lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And these guys push their lead to 3. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Panthers headed out on offense again just before halftime. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. They kick the running back in motion. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. Working now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing it again here. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And they are unable to tie up this contest. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Excellent work as always, Scott. Love that halftime report. Just a field goal game for us here as we start quarter number 3. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from the defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop them.
And they've been doing it.
9 yards to pick up there, and they only need 3 more now on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. So out now comes the punter. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Fields this at the 19. Oh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. The Panther offense headed out to the field. And And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 32-yard line.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Another carry for him. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw now. Right side, Burton has it. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to bring up the Carolina 1st down. They give it to him again. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
11 on the play. 1st down, Panthers.
Hand off to the back. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They're going play action. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pressure's on him, and it's going to get home. He's dropped. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the 1st sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting? Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his 1st attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This is Allen to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. This offense ready to get going again now. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They'll run it from the gun. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to the well again. Oh, he lost the football. And the Panthers dive on this one first.
You know, that's just happen on first down. They really can. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And they've got a bit of momentum from the field goal on the last series, hoping to grow that into something greater with a touchdown here.
Yeah, I think one thing you find is you do not want to...
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. He'll hang on to it on the second down option. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. All set to go now from the 35.
35-yard line.
First down, play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Third and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. 25 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
He'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
And I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. He tries to sneak it. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. That one splits the uprights. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Panthers, and this running back headed back out for a new series. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. Going back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Option design here. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Tackled at the 25-yard line.
3rd down here, need 8 on play.
3rd and 8.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Carolina in punt formation. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike.
Fourth down.
And that return's going to come to a close as we reach the end of our quarter. We're down to one quarter before we determine our wild card winner. They have it with the lead. Just need to close this quarter out for a playoff win. They've got first down here from the 36. Going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
They did it! He made the interception! Panthers have some new life in the fourth.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you gotta know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
The Panthers returning their offense and this running back to the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
They're throwing it. That's McMillan with the catch out left. He's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Panthers, first down.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up
trying to throw this from the gun.
Isn't
holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
That's completed right side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Now a run here from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They'll work against the blitz. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
All All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a design run. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play. It typically goes for a whole lot more.
It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down. And again, he's taking it on the option. Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. It keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
This time it's a passing play. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that is good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
That one's complete, right side. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And that's good for a few, which brings up 3rd down. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player as they head out to check on, looks like an injured Panther. Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Catch made over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st. Running it now out of the gun. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. We have an injured player down there. Looks like it's a member of the Panthers in some discomfort. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Dive play straight ahead. Oh no, the ball is loose. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. And he didn't need much after making the recovery, did he? A step or 2 forward, and he gets him the 1st down anyway.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
He's going to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Now looking to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
Looking to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player as they head out to check on, looks like an injured Panther. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Keeping it on an option to the right. Pushing for the end zone. And it lost the football. It's not loose. And they'll return it for a touchdown. These guys go up by 2 scores. 13 points in the 4th. That right right there was impressive, Brock. Even with the fumble, absolutely no panic on his part. Finding that football, keeping the play going, and taking it in for 6.
I'm just hearing my old offensive coordinator, Tom Moore, say, whoever plays the hardest the longest wins. And that's what you got to do. You got to play harder. You got to play longer than your opponent. When you get an opportunity, go seize it.
Visitors 10.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Panthers set to take the field. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Into traffic, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a pickup of 6.
Throwing now off the play action.
The 27.
That's complete. Dialing up McMillan again. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
We reach the 2-minute warning from Orlando. Panthers, 14 points back.
47-yard line.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. I'll throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. And it sets up 2nd down. Still sticking with the passing game. That's incomplete on 2nd down. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. They motion Dell over left. To throw. Completed to his running back. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
A 9-yard gain on the play. It's now 4th.
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
This offense making its way back out now. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
2nd and 7.
Handoff now from the gun. And he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd.
It's 3rd down.
And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left with 4th down here.
4th down.
The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. Now this is a beauty of a kick. Gets headed out of bounds, no chance of a return or a touchback. They're going to mark it out at the 6. The Carolina offense headed out now. They're coming off a 4th down try that didn't work in their favor. Let's see how that might affect the approach they take this time out. Working on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Panthers.
Throwing from the gun here. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10.
Panthers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
That's back-to-back for Dell. And he's brought down after a short gain. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Throw left side finds Burden. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
That's another Panthers first
And there's a spike. That's going to stop it at 33 seconds. Nearing the last half minute of play. Now 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Finds a man right side. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout.
1st and 10 at the 31.
Throwing it again here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. 2nd down pass play coming. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Well, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the 1st down play, forced to throw it away right there, an awfully difficult 3rd down, now staring you in the face.
Throwing now. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And the man is there to knock it away. Great defense to not only deny that touchdown, but force this turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on down.
Line up the design keeper. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. As one side leaves dejected, another can finally, at least briefly, Brock, relax here. Their playoff run extending into the divisional round.
Yeah, you get to these 60 minutes, and what is it, Kate? A suddenness? Like the suddenness of the season being over for one, and then the reality of, like, oh, here we go. Here's a divisional round. Here's possible championship round. Maybe that Super Bowl is out there for us. It all happens right now, in real time in front of our eyes.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. A nice showing here from our winners as we say so long from Orlando.